Good evening, everybody. Here we are, ready for another Coin Night Live auction. You guys know I've been out for a while. I've not necessarily felt the best over the last couple of weeks or a few weeks. I've been getting back to normal over the last week and a half, but you'll notice that my voice is a little different from normal. It's a little more constrained. I'm still working on getting my voice back completely, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty well. I've been out doing yard work, and I've been doing work in here, getting things with coins ready to go. And I think I'm ready for an auction. You guys can see that I've got a new channel sticker design. Well, surprise, I actually have channel stickers. Let's do it this way. So, anybody who runs a purchase from me this evening will get one of these channel stickers from me in their package. Good evening to everybody. Seeing everybody stopping by. Yes, everything is going well. I'm healthy and wise, but the wealthy part will have to come later because I'm dead broke. But healthy, wealthy, and wise is in my future, I do believe. Or I hope anyway. I'm getting better as the days go on. Let's put it that way. Ready to run an auction this evening, see what happens. Haven't been around in a while. It's been kind of a really tough month this past month. In case those of you who don't really know the details behind everything, I had a sore throat, a headache, and was starting to run a fever around the 15th of May. And over a period of 4, 5, 6 days, I decided that this wasn't going to go away by itself. So went to the urgent care center and saw a doctor. And the doctor put me on some antibiotics and saw that my eyes were really bloodshot and I wasn't feeling very well. And so he gave me antibiotics to take. I took the antibiotics over the period that I was supposed to take them in, and I started feeling a little bit better. And then I noticed I wasn't really getting any better. So following week, I went back to the same clinic, and they couldn't see me, so I went to a different clinic and saw a different doctor. And this time, the doctor decided that I needed a chest x-ray, so they ran a chest x-ray. Saw something on the x-ray, so they decided to send me off to the hospital for a CAT scan. So I've had a CAT scan now, and we're all kind of just waiting for whatever falls out from that. But nonetheless, I am feeling much better. I am doing much better. And right now I'm down to a point where I'm not able to talk for very long or able to talk very much, but I'm ready for an auction. I'm ready to get this started. Hello, Dennis. And I am somewhat unhealthy, but I'm getting back to business. Starting to get back around to it. I hope you're doing okay. There's Roger. Hello, Roger. Richard, Malcolm, Coin Dog, Farm Dog, or Coin Dog, Coins and Ghouls, and Farm Dog, Raymond, Tyler. Looks like we got a whole complement of people here already, and we're not even we're still 5 minutes away from getting started. And again, here we go, brand new channel stickers. We got channel stickers for everybody. It's taken off that graphic up there in the top right corner of the screen, and I was given the idea by a couple of people who said, yeah, you should do a channel sticker like that. Let's do it this way. Come on, let's do it this way. So I am just about ready to kick this and get it going. I want to be sure that everyone has a chance to show, and that everyone who was going to be here right at 7 o'clock Eastern time decides that you're on a 36-hour shift. Wow. Yeah, I don't like that for you, Brian. Are you about to be off for the week, or are you just getting started for the week? There's Mr. Worley. Yeah, it could be a 48-hour shift. Let's see. I guess it's just about time for me to go ahead and get things kicked off and get started. We're going to be doing a lot of rolls today. And in fact, rolls are about what we're doing. It's your first day of the week. Okay. I'm going to run rolls here this evening, and then I'm going to be doing some singles on Whatnot tomorrow. And I'm back in the saddle pretty much, so we are finally going to get back to doing the singles pool this week that we've been missing out on for a few weeks now. And I'll be getting that taken care of probably Thursday evening. Maybe. But Mickey's going to be here Thursday, and we're going to be going to the show up in Raleigh on Friday. If anybody happens to be going to the show in Raleigh, North Carolina this weekend, let me know. We'll be there. And I guess that's all the announcement that I've got. You can see crawling across the bottom of your screen, I'm going to be offering the singles pool again tonight, just to be sure that anyone who has not yet gotten into it will have a chance. And I've got everybody's name who's already involved scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So if you don't see your name and you want to be involved, then now's the time to speak up about it. I'll get you on the list for the singles pool, and we will be able to get you into it. I will be doing it it's either going to be Thursday or Friday night this week. And I have a lot of nice BU wheat rolls to be going through for reveals over the next couple of weeks. And actually for the next 6 to 8 weeks, I've got a number of BU wheat rolls to list for reveals. So we're going to have some fun. All right, folks. Sorry about the weakness in the voice. Just turn your volume up so you can hear me a little bit better if you are having any trouble hearing me. And we're going to go ahead and get bouncing. Start the auction this evening. You can see the list of items running up the right side of your screen, or we can go to coppercoins.com/auction to see the entire list there. Here's what we got first. I've got a roll here of 1940 Philadelphia Lincoln cents. These 1940 Lincoln cents are circulated. They have been put in date mint order, but they have not been searched for any varieties or anything else. We're going to start this off at $3. Does anybody want to give me a $3 bid? Mark, I did see the email. I've not yet had a chance to reply. I will reply to you this evening. $3 star, 1940 Philadelphia, 1940. Anybody with a $3 bid? I'm not going to be doing the typical auction chanting this evening. I just don't have the pipes for it yet. We'll be working on that as time goes on, but for right now, I just don't really have the pipes for it. And let me get some more light in here so we can see what's going on. There we go. I got Mark with a $3 bid. $3 now, looking for a bid of $3.25. $3.25. How about $3.25? Anybody bid $3.25? No bid at $3.25. Got $3. $3 now going once, looking for a bid of $3.25. Twice now at $3, looking for $3.25. Anybody bid $3.25? No bid at $3.25. Last call now. And sold to Mark at $3. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you, sir. I happen to have a couple of extras of these if anybody else wants to pick up on them at $3. Or Mark, if you want any others at $3, I have a total of 3 rolls. Just let me know you want one of them. That reminds me of something I didn't do. I have to shut the sound down on my phone. Okay, Mark will take all 3 of them. Okay, I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you. Next up. Hello, Ant. We've got lot number 2. This is 1941, much the same as the 1940. 1941, and we've got some nice double dice to be looking for in 1941. These have been placed in order by date and mint mark, so this is a solid roll of 1941. They have not, however, been searched for any kind of varieties or anything. There's a lot of possibilities here. 2 FS listed double die obverses that I know of, and a large number of other possible double dies, double die obverse, double die reverse. Starting this off at $3. Anybody want to bid a $3 bid? $3. There's Mark at 3 now. $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid $3.25? Trust me, I'm not getting into the chanting thing. It's not going to happen today. Voice is still just a bit on the weak side. I meant to. Can you guys hear me? Okay? Am I being relatively well heard? Eric now bids $4, looking for a bid of $4.25. If anybody's having any trouble hearing me, let me know. I'll turn the volume up. Okay, you can hear me just fine? Okay. This is one of the things that I was worried about with regard to returning to doing auctions a little bit too early. Earlier in the week, my voice was so weak I could barely talk. And it's been 5 weeks since I've had my normal voice. So forgive. We will be back to normal at some point soon enough. Got a $4 bid now, looking for $4.25. Anybody bid a $4.25? $4.25 bid. How about a bid of $4.25? It's 1941, Philadelphia. Got 4, looking for a bid of $4.25. First call, a 4, looking for a bid of $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid $4.25? Second call, a 4, looking for a bid of $4.25. Now, anybody bid a $4.25? Last call now at 4, looking for a bid of $4.25. $4.25 now, anybody bid a $4.25? All right, sold to Eric at $4. I got $4 now. I have 1, 2, 3 of these. I have 3 of these out of this collection. Anybody wants to buy? Eric will take all 3 of them. Okay. All 3 of them at $4. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Next up, it kind of runs in order. We got 1942. 1942, Philadelphia now. There's a bunch of double die reverses for 1942 that have been very elusive. I have only found a couple of them in all the years I've been searching. And they can be found. They are out there. I just don't know where, but they could be in this roll. Got a 42 Philadelphia roll at $3. Anybody want to bid a $3 bid? $3 bid on 1942 Philadelphia. 42 Philly. Looking for a $3 bid now. Anybody bid a $3? How about a bid of 3? Anybody bid a 3? Yeah, it's been probably 15 to 20 years now, but Bob found one of them and sent it in and got a letter on it, and it was a new discovery. And so he and I were searching to see if we could find any additional ones, and I discovered one, and it was different. So we've got probably 3, 4, 5 different ones now. They're all class 4. They show mostly in the CE of cent near the middle of the reverse. And there's at least 3 or 4 different ones to be found. and they have been very, very elusive over the years. They're not easy to find, but they are indeed out there. They have to be out there. So I've got Kimberly at $4. 4 now, looking for a bid of $4.25. Anybody $4.25? No bid of $4.25. Got a bid of $4. Looking for a bid of $4.25. Going once at 4. Twice now, $4. Looking for a bid of $4.25. Last call at 4, looking for a bid of $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? All right, sold Kimberly $4. Just like the others, I happen to have 3. So if anybody else wants one of these, or if Kimberly you want more than one at $4, I have a total of 3 of these. 1942 Philadelphia, unsearched, circulated rolls. If anybody wants the other 2 that I have, Kimberly wants 2 of them. Anybody want the last one? I have 1 remaining. I have 1 final roll remaining, 1942 Philadelphia, for $4. Mark takes it. Thank you, Mark. Next up, we hit a mint mark. 1942 Denver. 1942 Denver. This is the Denver Mint 1942. We hit a few nice RPMs for 1942D. There are also some decent double dies. Mark gives me a $4 bid. Got a $4 bid now, looking for a bid of $4.25. 42 DDR5. You sure did. I remember that. That DDR5. I think that's the one That's the one I initially turned in to James Wiles for photography. I was the first one to turn that die in. I guess you could call me the discoverer, but I don't think I really discovered anything. I just found it. Found it and sent it in because he didn't already have it listed. Got Kimberly with a $5 bid now. Kimberly $5, 5 now, looking for a bid of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? How about a bid of $5.50? I got $5 now. 5 going once. Twice now at $5. It might be their number 5 and our number 5 was my die. I think our number 4 was Bob's. I don't know. It's been God, what year was that? 1990 98. I think it was 98. So that'd be 25 years ago. All right, we're sold now to Kimberly. Kimberly, you've got this roll at $5. I appreciate it. I have one other. I have one additional right here. Whoever wants this one, Kimberly, you got it at $5 if you want it, or anybody else wants to pick it up at $5 can do so. Wow, Aunt, you've done some heavy working. Okay, Kimberly hasn't responded. Frostbite says he wants it. We'll go ahead and give it to Frostbite. There we go. I meant to knock this one down to $2. So we can start this at $2 if you want to start at $2. This is a Philly and Denver mixture. Philly and Denver mixture, 1942. Philly and Denver mixture. You got the best of both worlds here. Some of them Philly coins, some of them Denver coins. Let's see a bid. Ant at $3. $3 now, looking for $3.25. There's Frostbite at 4. 4 now, looking for a bid of $4.25. Anybody bid $4.25? If you're having trouble hearing my voice, please just turn it up. And if you can't turn it up enough to hear me, let me know. Let me know in the back of the room there if you guys are having any trouble hearing me. I'm going to have to turn up some gain. I can't talk any louder. 425 now from Ant. I appreciate it, Ant. Thank you. Now looking for a bit of 450. 425 now looking for a bit of 450. 450. How about a bit of 450? Thanks. I feel okay. I feel pretty much up there. Of course, the only problem I'm actually having is that my voice is still a bit constrained, and I don't know if that's going to stay with me or if that's going to wear away. Hopefully, it wears away and my voice goes back to the way it used to be. But for right now, I'm just lucky to be able to talk. I've been a few weeks down without being able to talk, and so I didn't feel as bad as it might have looked like I felt. It was more not being able to speak into a microphone as to why I haven't been broadcasting. I've felt decent most of the time. Sometimes I had sleep issues where I was very, very tired, a lot of fatigue, but I'm doing better now. I got 450 on this, going once now, looking for a bit of 475 now. Anybody bit of 475? There's Sissy. Hello, Sissy. Sissy gives me a $5 bid. Now, this is the only one of these I have, so whatever it sells for is what you're going to get it for. Got Sissy at $5. 5 now, looking for a bit of 550. 550. How about a bit of 550? Well, I tell you, I've been trying not to be a stranger. I wanted to get into broadcasting last week and felt that it was just not time for me to get in yet. I think you can understand that when you don't think you can talk well enough to be able to talk for a full hour, then you know that you aren't well enough to do it. So I didn't push anything. I made sure that by the time I came back, I was going to be ready to come back. Yeah, I had a hard time talking through a 20-minute call last week. About 2 weeks ago, I called the doctor, and the doctor asked me if I had been running. And I said, no, I just can't catch my breath. It was pretty bad. I've been doing a lot of walking the last few days. I'm getting my dog out and walking him. Sherman's doing well. He's fine. He's over on the floor. I think he's catching up on his naps. Sissy is $6 now. 6 now. Looking for a bit of 650. 650. How about a bit of 650? Yeah, he's over there zoned completely out. And the funny thing is, he's got one of those padded dog beds. He's got a dog bed over there that he could be laying on. And he likes to lay on his dog bed sometimes, but once in a while, and I'm not really sure why, he plops down. He just lays down right next to it on the hard floor. I guess it's because he's, I don't know, in need of hard support. Doesn't want to sleep on soft. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still working on trying to get over the voice issue, but I'm hoping that will come with a little bit more time. We've got. So I think I'm going to be doing the Whatnot auction. It's not tomorrow. It's going to be Thursday. That's what we discussed. We were going to do a Whatnot auction on Thursday. Correct, Mickey? It gives me tomorrow to get everything together. So then Friday night would be when I do the singles pull. I think that sounds reasonable. And then I'll be back into doing reveals next week, and if I feel good enough, next week I'll do 4 reveals, but the following week I may do 8, just to get things caught up a little bit more and to give Eric a break and give you guys continued shows to watch. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Parvis. Still not doing well. Well, I would think, Dennis, that it would be a nice lay on a cool floor on a hot day in the summer if the floor was wood or tile, but it's not. It's carpeted. So He's laying on the carpet. I don't know. Coins and Ghouls will be doing his Friday night whatnot. Says lots of rolls coming up. I've kind of decided to steer away from rolls for the most part on whatnot. I'm not a big fan of having to sell my rolls one at a time. And that's, unless there's a better solution. I'll have to talk with you and see if there's a better solution for doing rolls that are in more more or less groups. I mean, I could group them together and sell them as lots, but I want more people to be able to get into that. And yes, they are doing flat rate shipping now. Plus, anybody here, anyone listening who happens to be on Whatnot doing purchases on Whatnot, if you're purchasing coins on Whatnot from somebody in a state that does not have sales tax on coins, and you live in a state that does not have sales tax on coins, that I can think of, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, no, Tennessee is, Missouri, Arkansas, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina are the ones I can think of right now that don't have any sales tax on coins. And if Whatnot charges you sales tax, you can just email their service department and tell them how much sales tax you were charged and you want it to be removed, and they'll credit you for it. All right, Sissy's going to take this one at $6. I appreciate it, Sissy. Thank you very much. Had time to get more bids out there and just didn't get any action going on that, and I appreciate Sissy for taking that. Here's a 1944 Philadelphia roll. I've been wanting to find that double die on the 44 that has the tail of the 9 and that first 4 of the date, and I have never found one of those. And I know they're out there. They can be found. It's just a matter of which roll you're going to get that's actually going to have one. Well, this one could have that. Could also have some of the Class 6 double dies. Sissy needs to replenish the hoard for the next ride. I don't know. Sissy's, I guess you're back home, Sissy, or you're headed that way. And you have mail. You think you found one, but you don't know where it is? Ugh, that sucks. I know I found stuff in the past, and I don't have any idea where it went. So I know the feeling. We got Kevin now. Kevin at $4. $4 now, looking for a bid of $5. How about a bid of $5? How about $4.25? Anybody want a bid of $4.25 bid? Got one more week out. Okay. Well, you do have mail at home. Yes, your mystery box is there. Yeah, I gave you some good stuff in that box, Sissy. You'll enjoy it. It's not very heavy, but it has goodies in it. Got $4, looking for $4.25 now, going twice. Last call of 4, looking for $4.25. Anybody bid $4.25? All right, we're sold now to Kevin Dobbs at $4. $4 for 1944 Philadelphia. Kevin, I've got 3 rolls of these. It came in this lot. I've got 3 rolls of them. If you want either of the other 2 rolls, let me know how many you'd like to buy. Other than that, they'll be open to pretty much anybody who wants to bin them at $4. 1944 Philadelphia. Kevin Dobbs gets 2 of them. So I have 1 remaining. 1944 Philadelphia roll. 1944 Philadelphia at $4. Should anybody want it, Sissy will take it. Sissy takes it. Now, we have... well, what's up next? The big one. 1944 Denver. Sorry, Parvis, I only had the 3 of them, so Sissy spoke up earlier. And Frostbite, sorry. Sissy spoke up and got the last one. Got 1944D. 44D now starting at $3. We know the implications there. Good evening, Dan. And Mr. Scott. 1944 Denver, we have... okay, Kevin says he'll give one over to Parvis. I appreciate it. Kevin, thank you. We got a $4 bid. I got a $4 bid from Frostbite. Looking at Tyler Lane now at $4. Needs a higher bid. Got a bid of $5. 5 now. Looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? Anybody bid $5.50? $5.50 now. Got $5.50. Looking for a $6 bid. 6 now. Anybody bid a 6? There's 6 now. $6.50. $6.50. Looking for a $6.50 bid. 1944D. Unsearched 1944D. Circulated roll. I'm saying these are unsearched. I got these in bags of wheat pennies from Illinois. And they took a trip down toward the coast to be sorted. They were sorted without any looking at the items for any varieties or anything to that effect. They were just sorted by date and mint and put into solid date rolls. The solid date rolls are now here. I've still not looked inside of them, and they are up for sale without being searched. And that's what I mean by unsearched. Whether or not these coins have ever been looked through for any of the higher value things, I can't tell you, but I know the person who purchased them in Illinois does not search. And I know that Mickey did not search them when he was going through them, sorting them. I did not search them, and the rolls have not been searched since the coins have come back. So there's no telling what we got in there. Parvis has an $8 bid now. $8 looking for a bid of $8.50. I tell you what. Let's do it this way. Right? Let's do it this way. There. That's better. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. I got Parvis as my high bidder. Frostbite's next, and Roy Wheeler is after that. So I've got 3 bidders. Let's see if I've got 3. No, I've got 2 of these rolls. Okay, so Parvis and Frostbite are my 2 high bidders on this. Let's do a $6 bin for the 2 of you, Parvis and Frostbite. $6 bin on the 1944D. And we'll move on to the next 1945, Philadelphia 1945. I'll start this off at $3. $3 the bin on this one. $3. Let's go ahead and get started. $3 bid. $3 bid now. You better bid at $3. 1945 Philadelphia. There's Ant at 3. 3 now looking for $3.25. $3.25. Anybody bid at $3.25? I got coffee here, trying to keep my throat busy. It's almost like if you have ever been to a sporting event and yelled real loudly for an hour and a half, or a concert, and you go home basically laryngetic. Then you get up the next day and your voice feels unusually strained for a couple of days after that. I have been unusually strained for about 3.5 weeks now. Gave you a White Castle wake up. Ooh. White Castle. I haven't had White Castle in a long time. I don't know what it... Are they any good at all? I mean, anymore? I mean, they used to be okay. Of course, they're almost like McDonald's cheeseburgers. They're kind of small, unless they changed them. We got Frostbite at $4.50 now. There's Rockzilla. Hello, Rockzilla. Good day, Rockzilla. I haven't seen you in quite a while now. Rare to come by for well, yeah, I imagine they are, because a lot of them are on city streets and they've got low clearance and everything else, and you can't just pull up to the White Castle in your truck. Usually, I saw a Jack in the Box. There's a Jack in the Box, or was many years ago, on it was on I-44 in Missouri, nearing St. Louis area. And it was the only Jack in the Box I have ever seen that was truck accessible. I got Parvis at $6 now. $6, looking for a $6.50 bid. $6.50 now. Anybody bid a $6.50? There's Kevin Dobbs, $6.50. $6.50 now. See, I got repeat bidders. So let's do it this way. Let's stop bidding. And let's do, how about, let's do Frostbite, Parvis, and Kevin. And let's do a $5 bin. Frostbite, Parvis, and Kevin. How about a $5 bin on this? Frostbite says he'll take it. There's Sherm the dog. He woke up from his nap. I'm coming over here to get scratched on the head by Daddy. He's nice and soft. He's had a bath. Nice and soft and pretty and everything. Yeah. Gut bombs, yeah. That's the way, for the people who were raised in the South or know about the South, we had Crystal burgers. And Crystal burgers were, back in the day, they were 25 cents a piece. And they looked about like they were worth 25 cents a piece. All right, let's move on to the next item. Next item is going to be a 1945 Denver. 1945 Denver. Got 1945 Denver. I'm going to start this off at $3. How about a $3 bid now? Anybody bid at $3? Sliders. It's being very kind, Kevin. Sliders. I've had sliders at, what was it? I think it was Chili's. Chili's had a special on slider burgers one time. You got 4 little burgers on a plate with lettuce and onion and all that stuff, and they were actually really good burgers. They were just really small, and they were 2.5 worlds ahead of Crystal Burgers. We got Kevin at 3 now. Frostbite tries 3, and Parvis gives me a $4 bid. I've got a $4 bid now. Looking for a bid of $4.25. $4.25. Anybody bid of $4.25? My ability to speak quickly has not been affected. My ability to speak loudly has been affected. And but if you've been to a sporting event, you yelled a lot, or you've been to a concert and yelled a lot, you get up the next day and you're basically almost unable to talk. That's kind of where I am. I'm at a point where I can speak, but my speaking is kind of constrained. And I've been babying my throat for weeks now with lozenges, Cepacol spray, warm tea, warm coffee, all sorts of things. We got Parvis at $5 now. 5, looking for a bit of $5.50. Roy, got to go up to a $5.50. It's a 50-cent increment after $5, sir. Got Parvis with a $5 bid now, looking for a bit of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? It's 1945 Denver. Got a bid of $5 now, looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? There's Roy, $5.50. Frostbite now at $6. $6 now, looking for a bid of $6.50. You've got long COVID, wheezing all the time. Yeah, we tested me for COVID and COVID issues and COVID-related issues. I was tested for, I was tested for all kinds of things. I was tested for strep, for staph, for flu, for COVID, mono, tuberculosis. Had none of that. Kevin now at $6.50. $6.50 looking for a $7 bid. How about 7? There's Parviz at 7. 7 now looking for a bid of $7.50 now. $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? A 7 looking for $7.50. 7 now once. Looking for $7.50. $7 now twice, looking for $7.50. I highly doubt Lyme disease, Doug. I don't know what farmer's lung is. We're going to close this one now to Parviz. We're going to give, let's see, let's do it this way. I got 2 of these. So let's do these to Parviz and Kevin Dobbs at $6. Parviz and Kevin Dobbs, $6. Next up, 1946. 46. I was recently able to look at a nice double die reverse on 1946 Philadelphia that I was scarcely aware of. I think I might have seen it once or twice in my life, but now I'm looking at the back of all the 46 Philadelphias I can lay my hands on. Got a number of nice, generally smaller double die obverses, but there is one that's just a killer. It's almost as thick as the 43. The one that's cherry picker listed. This 46 is a huge double die obverse. Looks more like almost like a quadruple thickness. It's huge. Very few people even know about that, but it's possible in any of these rolls. We got Parviz at $3 now, looking for $3.25. 3 now, looking for $3.25. $3.25 now. Anybody bid at $3.25? I can do without you down there growling at me because I'm not paying attention to you. I'm not paying attention to you because I'm busy. I'm working. I'm working right now, okay? You have to be good. All right, got $3.50 from Kevin Dobbs. Now $4 back from Parviz. Looking for a bit of $4.50 now. $4.50. How about a bit of $4.50? There's Doug at $4.50. Mickey says, "Hey, Sherm, he's going to see you in a couple of days here." That's right. He smells better. He's had a bath. There's Sissy back at $5 now. Sissy at $5, looking for a bit of $5.50. There's $5.50 Kevin Dobbs. Now looking for a bit of $6. 6 now. Anybody bid of $6? 6 looking for 6. How about a bit of 6? As far as I'm going to go into that. There's Sissy back with $6. Parviz with 6. Doug with 6. We got 3 people bid 6 at the same time. Sissy got in first. Parviz second. Doug third. And Kevin now at $6.50. Not sure exactly where Parvez was going with that, but I think he wanted to bid 650. I don't know. Let's do it this way. The devil. Let's stop bidding. And we'll do the best thing I can do here is for Kevin Dobbs. Then we had Sissy and Parvez. If we do a $6 on that, I only got 3 rolls. I wish I had 4, but I've only got 3 rolls that I can find right now. I tell you what, let me add one in here. And I'll find a roll. Hang on a second. Let me get this taken care of here. And I'll include Doug. So we've got Kevin Dobbs, Sissy, Parvez, and Doug. $6 a piece on these. Just let me know with your indication that you'll take one. Sissy's already let me know. Okay, Parvez and Doug and Sissy. All I have left now is Kevin Dobbs, but I think he has already sort of indicated he wanted his at $6. I appreciate that, Mickey. Thank you. All right. So we've got that. How about this? Next up here, 46D. 1946D. Found some pretty good stuff over the years in 46D. As soon as Eric King got caught up, there we go. Number 11, 1946D. Start that off at $3. $3. Anybody bid a $3 bid? $3 bid, 1946D. Parvez at 3, Malcolm at 4 now. There's Carl. Hello, Carl. Good afternoon, sir. There's Parvez at 5. Parvez at 5, now looking for 550. Got 550 from Richard. Now looking for 6. 6, how about a 6? There's 650. Malcolm at 650. 650 now, 7. $7 now. How about a $7 bid? 7. Anybody bid a $7? There's Parvez at 7. 7 now, looking for a bid of 750. 750. How about a bid of 750? Golf course duty again. I hope it's fun for you. I hope it's something you like to do. I'm not generally a whole lot of a golf course person, but if I have somebody to go out there with, I'll play golf. I've never been great at it, but I do have decent form. There's Carl 750. Looking for an $8 bid now. Anybody bid of $8? Keeps you busy. I bet. There's Sissy at 8. And Parvez at 8. Sissy and Parvez both try me out at $8. $8 now. Looking for a bid of $8.50. $8.50. How about a bid of $8.50? I tell you, here's what I'll do. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. We will do Parvez, Sissy, and Carl at a $7 bin. Parviz, Sissy, and Carl at $7. How about $7 for the three of you? That's for 46 Denver. All right. We got that. Now we're on to 47 Philadelphia. Nice double die obverse to find in 47. Pretty elusive. I don't see a lot of them, but I've found a couple of BU examples in roll reveals. I found a BU roll example for my collection probably 25 years ago, and I found probably close to a half a dozen circulated examples in rolls like this or in bags over the many years I've been looking. But it's one of my more favorite double dies because it shows really well on the date. And I tend to really like it. So I got a bid of $4 now. Carl with $4 now looking for a bid of $4.50. $4 now looking for a bid of $4.50. There's $4.50 Kevin Dobbs. JJ, let me know if you plan on being at the Missouri Numismatic Society show. It's coming up at the end of July. It's in St. Charles. It's a St. Charles Convention Center. They're off I-70. Let me know if you think you might be going up there. I will be at that show. Farm Dog, I will be at that show. Marked Money Tech in case you're around. Okay, appreciate that, Adam. Might want to try that. I liked that Mexican restaurant we did last time. I might like to try that Mexican restaurant again. Barring complications or any other problems, Robbie and I will both be there. Carl at $6.50 now. Now Sissy at 7. Parviz at 7. Frostbite at $7.50. 1947 Philadelphia. Parviz back at $8 now. Missouri Numismatic Society show. It's MNS. Missouri Numismatic Society show. You should be able to find it on coinzip.com. It's basically the annual Missouri show. It's at the St. Charles Convention Center in St. Charles, Missouri, which is on I-70 just across the Missouri River from St. Louis. There'll be a few of us get together there. It might be a good time for you to come meet some of the other Coppercoins family members. Ah, Elizabeth is with you. Well, Elizabeth, I have heard a lot of great things about you, Elizabeth. I hope you're doing well taking care of your grandpa. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. We're going to do a stop bidding now. I've got my top bidders here are Parviz, Frostbite, Sissy, and Kevin. Kevin unfortunately gets knocked out because his bid's not as high as the others, and I've only got 2 of these rolls. I opted to go with Parviz and Sissy the last couple of times, so let's go with Frostbite and let's see, Parviz, Sissy. Let's go with Frostbite and Sissy this time. Frostbite and Sissy, I'm going to make you an offer. This 1947 Philadelphia, I have 2 of these. So we can do $7 a piece to the 2 of you, Frostbite and Sissy. How does that sound? I've just got the 2 right now. Okay, well, we can do 4. Let me go ahead and throw those in there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Parvis and Parvis and Kevin, I can make those available to you guys as well. Hello, Native American Ways. Good evening, sir. I see that you're finally getting a show in Alabama that you can attend. Okay, Kevin says he'll take 1. Parvis says he'll take 1. So I've got the 4 sold now. Kevin to Parvis. Thank you very much, and thank you, Mickey, for letting me know that I had more. Mickey has a lot of rolls he's working on for me, and he's checking the boxes. And as we're going through these, if I have a knockdown, drag-out fight, he can help me solve that problem. And next up, I need to catch up. 1948. 48, Philadelphia. I got Carl. Starting at $3. Hey, a 45-minute away show is a really good thing. 45 minutes away that's barely enough time to really think about getting yourself together before you get to the show. You know, for years I've been traveling to shows that are 2, 3, 4 hours away from home. Feeling lucky enough. So we got $4.50 the bid now. Carl and Kevin Dobbs is behind Carl on a $4.50 bid. Parvis at $5. You pick up chicken in Gadsden? Is that frozen chicken pieces? Or I don't think you do live chickens, do you? You don't transport livestock, I don't think. You get buyer's remorse before you purchase. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to do buyer's remorse. See? Oh, is your mom living, or does your wife's mom live in Gadsden? You all fresh and frozen. Okay. And thank you. I don't remember you ever saying anything about hauling live animals. I guess let's see. I know you live in Colorado, Crispy. I just can't remember exactly where. The Denver show, they're usually pretty good. The spring show, there should be one in Boulder too, I would think. I don't know. I mean, you probably know more than I do about it. There's probably something small up in Cheyenne too. Native American Ways, can you put the dates out for the Gadsden show? And if you know the location, let Kimberly know. All right, so we got Frostbite at 7. We got Parvis at 7. And we got Kevin Dobbs at 7. I'm going to go ahead and kill this one here. And I'm going to do it this way. I've got Frostbite, Parvis, and Kevin all at $7, and I've got 3 rolls. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to do a bin on these to my top 3 bidders. So there's Frostbite, Kevin Dobbs, and Parvis. And I'm gonna run a special to you at $6, Ben. So we could do these at $6 for the three of you. There we go. My sister lives in the Springs. We all have family in the Springs. I like the Springs. I think the Springs is a nice place. Here's 49. 49 is next up. 1949. Start that at $3. Anybody want to bid a $3 bid? 1949 Philadelphia. 49 Philly. Got Sissy at $3. And Parvez at $3. 3 now, looking for a bid of $4. 4 now, how about a bid of 4? Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Oh, so there we go. He's over sniffing around. Sissy and Parvez at $3 on this 1949 Philadelphia roll excursion. Sherman was at your place. Sherman came to pay you a visit. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this one and move on with other things. Oh, now we've got two bidders. Two other bidders. We got Sissy Parvez, now Kevin Dobbs and Frostbite. Frostbite at $350, Kevin Dobbs at $450. Got a $450 bid now. There you go. There you go, Kimberly. It's Friday the 16th through Sunday the 18th. Friday is 10 to 7. And probably Saturday is probably 10 to 7 and Sunday 10 to 6. I would highly encourage you that if a show is a Friday through Sunday show, that you show up either Friday or Saturday, because usually Sunday a lot of the dealers are shutting down, leaving. But if you like doing a little bit of bottom feeding toward the end of the show, sometimes you have dealers that want to get rid of stuff or didn't have a good show and they're wanting to sell stuff cheap. Sunday could be a good day to do some cleanup buying. We got Parvez, Sissy, and Frostbite now, our three high bidders. Let's do this. I've got I got two more available. Okay, let's do it this way. Trying to get everybody involved who wants to be involved. And Mickey will be here while we're trying to get the rolls done. So let's do Frostbite, Sissy, Parvez, Kevin Dobbs. How about a $5 bin? There we go. $5 bin. Got Frostbite, Sissy, Parvez. Kevin, you on at 5? Kevin is on at 5. All right, appreciate it. Thank you. Now I have a couple of one-off items. One of each. I have a 1937 Philadelphia. 1937 Philly, going to start this at $5. 5 to get it started. Anybody bid a $5 bid? 1937 Philadelphia. I got Mr. Worley at 5. Carl goes 5. Richard at 7. It's the only one of these I have. Carl at $7.50. Parvez at 8. Parva's back. Well, Parva's, your bid is 8. Now Parva's at 9. Richard at 10. Roy at 11. Roy Wheeler is the bid 11. James at 12. Mr. Worley at 12. Parva's back at 13. 13 now looking for a $14 bid. 14 now. Anybody bid a 14? There's Roy at 15. Parva is at 16. James is out. Thank you, James. Got a 17 out there. Anybody bid a 17? Got Parva's at 16 going once. I do have another one available. Okay. 37 Philadelphia. So like we'll have 2 available. So Frostbite at 17 now. Frostbite at 17. 17 is the bid. Got 17 once now, looking for 18. How about an $18 bid? Roy Wheeler at 18. 18 now, 19. $18 looking for a bid of $19. 19 now. Anybody bid of 19? Got 18 going once. $18 twice now. All right, sold. Roy Wheeler. Let's do Roy and Frostbite 17 apiece. Let me go ahead and throw another line in there for you on that. Got Roy and Frostbite at $17 a piece on those. Roy and Frostbite. Thank you, guys. Now, my next roll is another one-off. I don't have another one like it. This is 31 coins in a partial off-quality AU to uncirculated roll of 1943 Denver. They're off quality. There are a number of coins in here that are pretty decent, but there's also a number of coins in here that are not. So I'm going to start this at a super low deal, $15. 15 will get you started on this. Carl is at 20. Carl at 20, now looking for a bid of 21. 21, anybody bid of 21? These are all 1943 Denver. A full BU roll of these is like $175. This is an AU BU roll that has some problems. 31 coins, partial roll. Carl gives me a bid of $20 to get it started. 20. Now looking for a bid of 21. 21, anybody bid of 21? I'm going to leave it like this and leave this focused so you can see that one coin in there. There we go. Carl, were you bidding on the 37 roll, or were you bidding on the 43? I think you might have been bidding on the 37 roll. If you were bidding on the 37 roll, just answer back with 37 so I'll know. And I'm looking for a start of $15 on this if Carl wasn't bidding on this. Kind of hard to tell with the series of events as they are. So he was bidding on the 43 at $20. So I got a $20 bid now, 20 now, looking for a bid of 21. It's a partial roll, 31 coins, 1943D. There's 21. 21 now, 22. 22, looking for a bid of 22. There's 22. 22 now looking for 23. 22 now 23. 23 there's 23 now looking for a bit of 24. 24 now, anybody bid of 24. 24 there is 24 now 25. 25 looking for a bit of 25. $25 now, anybody bid of 25. Hello, Mr. Adams. I am glad to be back. Trust me, I have been wanting to get back into this for weeks and just haven't had the strength to do it, but here I am. I appreciate everyone being here this evening. Makes me feel great that I can disappear and reappear, and I still have people who care. Sissy at 25, Carl at 27 now. 27, looking for a bid of $28. 28, how about a bid of 28? Sissy is out to Carl at 27, going once. Twice now, Carl at 27, looking for a bid of 28. Last call to Carl, looking for a bid of $28. 28, anybody bid 28? All right, I'm sold. Sold, $27. Thank you, Carl. All right, another item. This is a partial roll of 1946 Lincoln cents. Now look at this. These appear to be really nice BU coins. However, the problem is that these have lacquer on them. They've all been coated in lacquer. They're real pretty looking coins though. If you can get the lacquer off of them safely, if there's any way of doing that, you're going to have some very nice BU coins here. So we're going to start this at only $6. $6 will get you started on this. It is a 17 coin partial roll, 1946 Lincoln cents that are really pretty, but they've got lacquer on them. You'd have to find a good way to take off lacquer, and I'm unsure of what that would be. It might be doable with a acetone soak or something to that effect. I'm just going to let them go as they are. 1946, 17 coins, all uncirculated. We start this at, what, $6? $6 start. Anybody bid $6? Yeah, I'm sure sandpaper will take it off. Thanks, Richard. All right, Raymond. Raymond comes in with a $6 bid. 6 now, $6.50. Anybody bid a $6.50? And Richard says that sandpaper will do the trick. I don't know if xylene will do it. I'm not even sure. I just I looked at the coins and decided, yeah, they're really pretty coins, but I'm not going to try anything with them. We've got Carl at $6.50 now. $6.50, looking for a $7 bid. Malcolm wants to know who Laquita is. Is it Laquita or Laquita? Because I knew LaQuisha. I also knew a woman by the name of Lakeisha. So I'm assuming this is Laquita. Right? Raymond back at 7, Carl back at $7.50. $7.50 now, $8. How about an $8 bid? Well, you're certainly not getting coins that are in lower grade. They've just got lacquer on them. They're nice looking coins otherwise. If a person could successfully remove the lacquer and do so and leave the coins red like they are, there could be some graders in here. But you'd have to you'd have to be able to remove the lacquer, which I'm unsure can be done successfully. Carl at $9.50. Well, good night, Parvez. You have a great night, sir. Carl at $9.50. Going once. Looking for a bid of $10. Raymond is out. Carl at $9.50. Going twice now. There's Crispy. $10. $10 is the bid now, looking for $11. Crispy at $10, looking for a bid of $11. There's Carl at $10.50. That's right, you got 17 tries to get it right. Crispy at $11. There's a few coins in here that if you can get it right, happen to get it completely off with no residue and don't change the color of the coin, you got some 66 or 67 grade coins here. These are some beautiful coins. They've just been lacquered. They've got a coating of lacquer on them. That lacquer may just melt away if you put it in the right solvent, and it may not affect the coin itself at all. It's Crispy at 12. Carl back at $12.50. Looking for 13 now. 13. Looking for $13. Got a bid of 13. 13 now. 14. Looking for 14. Carl probably bid of 12 with $13.50. Carl, you want to throw your $13.50 on there? There we go. $13.50 now. Looking for a bid of 14. $14 now. How about a bid of 14? There's Crispy at 14, Carl at 15, looking for 16 now. That coin right there on the top is real pretty. Sherman, I can't do anything with you right now, buddy. I can't. It's going to be another 15 minutes or so. Okay? Yeah, Carl is $16.50 now. Looking for $17 bid. How about a $17 bid? There's 18. 18 now, looking for 19. You think you would Lakita a different coin and try it first? The problem, Mickey, is you got to... Did you have the same autocorrect issue? Well, they turned it into a name for you. Carl at $19.50, now Crispy back at 20. The only problem is that you'd have to find the same kind of Lakita. So Crispy at 20. Any bid at 21. Looking for a bid at 21, $21. Got 20, going once, looking for 21. At 20, 20 now, going twice, looking for 21. Got to bounce coiners. Last call at 20. Looking for 21. And there we go. Sold to Crispy. $20. Hello, Paul. Good evening, sir. Next up, how about this? It's BU. Oh, well, this one's got some toning. 1959 Denver. 59 Denver. It's BU roll. Start this at $3. 3 only. How about a bid of $3? Anybody bid of 3? How about a bid of 3? 1959 Denver. Malcolm starts me with $3. 3 now, looking for a bid of $3.25. $3.25 out there. Anybody bid of $3.25? There's 5. 5 now, looking for a bid of $5.50. $5.50. How about a bid of $5.50? My dog is keeping my feet warm now. Got the air conditioner up a little bit too high. It's set on 74 though, but my trusty atomic clock calendar thermometer says it's only 70 in here. My feet agree with the atomic clock. I got Sissy at 10 now. Looking for an $11 bid. $11 bid. How about $11 bid? Malcolm tries 9. Got Sissy at 10. Looking for an $11 bid now. Anybody bid $11? Hey, well, we got a few bidders out there. Let's go ahead and do it this way. I'm going to do a stop bidding. And here is how I want to handle this. What do I have here? Total of 9 rolls. So yeah, this one is kind of, it's toned, so it's not showing as a red BU, but most of this is a BU roll, red roll. Red roll, red roll. See, there's a red one. Most of this is red. But here's what we'll do. For the people who have bid, or those who haven't, just get to it first. Get to it first. Get to the bin first. And we're going to bin these. You can bin any quantity. I've got a total of 9. We're going to do a bin on these at $7 a piece. Give me a bin plus a quantity. First come, first served. Malcolm for 1, Mickey for 1, Doug for 1, Mark for 2, Sissy for 2. I have 2 remaining. Roy wants 1. Who's going to take the last one? The last one now. 1959D. Goes to Richard. Thank you, folks. The first bin gets the first one. That would be Malcolm. All right. Let me do a little bit of changing around here. I'm done with this one for now, so I'll put this away. And go to and we're back. We've got sound again. Yes, I wasn't talking. I was trying to figure out how to get the sound turned on. And so we've got 3 packs. 3 packs of 1941 up. So this one's got a BU 57D, a 56D, a 58, 58D. It's got some of the earlier wheats, or earlier memorials that are BU in this one. Okay, 3 packs. Here's another one. So this one's missing a few more coins, but you get the idea. 3 packs that have marking in them, and they've got a certain number of coins, whatever happens to be with them. But there's what we've got. We've got Kimberly at $15 now. 15 now, looking for a bid of $16. 16. How about a bid of 16? There's James at 16. Sissy at 16 now, looking for 17. $17. How about a bid of 17? Sissy at 17. 17 now, 18. $18. 18 now. Anybody a bit of 18? How about a bit of 18? Got Kimberly at 18. 18 now, 19. There's Raymond at 20. Now Richard at 21. James at 22. Are my lot numbers off? They are, aren't they? There we go. I got that situated now. Sissy at a $24 bid, or Raymond at 25. I'll tell you what. Get in on it first. I've only got 7 or 8 lots of 3. Only got about 7 or 8 lots of 3. I may be able to get a few more, but let's do these at $20. $20 bin, lot of 3. You guys give me your bins. That's a lot of 3. $20. Got James, Raymond, Doug, Sissy. Each want 1. We've got James, Raymond, Doug, Sissy, Richard, and Kimberly. Each want 1. Does anybody else? Anybody else want in on this? $20 for a lot of 3. Okay. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Now, next up, we've got this. Oh, Paul will take one. Go ahead and put Paul in for one. I'll have to shut it down from there. That's all I believe I can make right now. If I can do more, I'll come up with it at the next auction. 5-pack of rolls. Here's 5 rolls. 1951D. 1951D, folks. Oh, there's a 52D. Mickey, we got any extra 51Ds over there? That's a 52D. Wanted this to be... Oh. Well, there's a 55. We got 3 of them. So we could do a 5-pack of 51D rolls. 5-pack of 51. Start this off at $15. That's $3 a roll. 51D, you've got 3 different OMMs that you can find. There's a really nice cherry picker listed double die. A lot of nice stuff can be found 51D. Go ahead and get me started. $15. Got Mark at 15, looking for a bid of $16 now. 16. $16 bid. Looking for a bid of $16. How about a bid of 16? There's $15.50. Doug at $15.50. Now looking for 16. This is the only one of these I have. There's Mark at 16. 16 now, looking for a bid of 17. $17. How about a bid of 17? Got 16 going once, looking for a bid of 17. 17 now, anybody bid of 17? I found 2 more rolls. All 1951D. 5 rolls of them. Looking for 17. How about a bit of 17? Got 16 once. Looking for 17. 16 once. Looking for 17. We still... No, I've got sound. I'm showing I have sound. If you're not hearing me, it's probably because I'm not talking loud enough. $16, looking for 17. $17 now. You got 16 going once. Looking for 17. $17. Anybody bid a 17? You got 16 now. 16 going twice. Looking for 17. You bid a 17. 17 now. Anybody bid a 17? And sold at $16. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you very much. Next up, one of my favorite dates, actually. It's a pretty common date, but it's my favorite date. One of my favorite dates to look for die varieties. Anybody guess what it is? How about this? 1956 Denver 56D. You got a 7-pack. That's right. That's a full AB plus one. Full 6-pack of beer plus one. So we're going to start this off at $15. $15 now. We've got Malcolm at 15, looking for a bit of $16. $16.90, but a bit of 16. $21 would only be $3 a roll. We've got James Worley at 16, Sissy at 17, Malcolm back at 17. Who knows what could be in these? Malcolm now at 18. There's a lot of really nice stuff you can find in 56D that has quite a bit of interest factor and quite a bit of value. Malcolm at 20 now. Malcolm at 20, looking for a bit of 21. 21 now, anybody a bit of 21? There's Sissy at 22. 22 now, 23. Looking for 23, 23. How about a bit of 23? Got 22, looking for a bit of $23. 23, how about a bit of 23? $22 going once now, looking for a bit of 23. 23 now, how about a bit of 23? Just found a 56D over D in your last box hunt. There's a lot of nice RPMs that can be found, including the 56D and D, number 8, 56D and D, number 18, number 23 or 16, whichever one you want to call that one. There's a lot of really nice RPMs that can be found. 1956D. Don't forget the doubled eyelids. Number of doubled eyelid, doubled dies as well. We got Sissy at 22 going once now. be watching the crawler across the bottom of the screen. If your name is listed there, you don't need to stick around to throw your name in the hat for the singles pool, which will be happening on Friday. If you don't see your name listed in the scroller going across the bottom of your screen, please let me know if you would like to get involved. $3.50 a coin. These are BU coins, nice BU and uncirculated coins going from 1934 to 1958. We've got game chips. We've got credit coupons, $15 credit. We've got $10 credit, I think. We've got bonus chips for bonus draw. All kind of possibilities. Carl is running way behind on time, I think. All right, Sissy gets this one. Selling this one to Sissy at $22. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Sissy. And now, the moment many have been waiting for. I don't remember right now, Scott. We'd have to discuss it after auction time. I can't remember. It's likely that I did. Here's my next item. 12 rolls. A lot of later date rolls. We've got, 51, 56, 56. There's a 55D, 57D, 58P and D. What's this? 52D, 57D, 44P, 56D, and another 44P. So there's that. We've got that starting at 29. 29. Anybody bid at 29? There's Carl at 29. 29 now, $30. 30. Anybody bid at $30? How about a bid at 30? Got Mr. Worley at 30. 30 now, 31. $31. How about a bid at 31? Trying to get the frogs out of my throat. There's Carl back at 32. 32 now, looking for a bid of $33. 33. How about a bid of 33? 33. Anybody bid of 33? There's Paul at 35. 35 now, $36. How about a bid of 36? 36. There's Carl at 36 now, 37. 37. Anybody bid of 37? 37. There's Paul at 38. 38 now, 39. $39. I got Paul at 38 now, Carl at 39. 39 now, $40. 40 looking for a bid of $40. 40. Anybody a bit of 40? There's James at 40. 40 now, 41. 41. $41. How about a bit of 41? For those marking your calendars, I will be holding a Whatnot auction Thursday evening, where Mickey will probably be doing the talking. And let's see. Then Friday, I'll be doing at least half of the poker chip draw for wheat singles, BU wheat singles. I may have to finish that on Saturday. That's probably a 3.5 hour show. I don't know how much of that I'll be able to do at once. But we'll be trying, one way or the other. Hey, Chubby Pop Chaser, you missed about half the auction, a little more than half the auction. All right, got Carl at 41, looking for a bid of 42. Going once now, at 41, looking for a bid of 42. $42, anybody bid of 42? How about a bid of 42? $41 going twice. Now looking for a bid of $42. $42. How about a bid of $42? Got a last call going out now at $41. Looking for a bid of $42. 42. Anybody bid of 42? You'll notice, Chubby, that my voice is. Yeah, yes, you must be on mute. I know there's sound because I can see my bar moving. I can see my bar moving. Even my air conditioning is registering as creating sound. So I know I've got sound going on. I've got a whiny dog down here pawing at my leg, telling me he wants to play, or maybe just wants to leave the room. Kimberly tells me that I sound fine, and I appreciate her very much, even though I obviously don't sound fine. I sound like I sound, unfortunately. All right, we're going to sell this one to Carl. Sold to Carl at 41. Go ahead and get his name on this one. Here's another one. We're going to do the same thing on this one. Exact same thing. Get me started at $29. Anybody start me at $29? Let's see, what do we have here? There's a 1940 roll in this one. 40. There's a 42, 45, 57, 56. There's a 44 mixed P&D. 41 Philly. There's some cute ones in here. Another 45. You can tell I wasn't really reading any of these when I was putting these in here. I just made sure that there was a good selection. There's a 46 right there. So we've got 12 rolls. 12 rolls. Sissy at $40. Looking for a bid of 41. 41. Anybody bid of 41? Got Paul at 41. Paul at 41 now, looking for a bid of 42. 42 now. Anybody bid of 42? How about a bid of 42? 42. Anybody bid of 42? Sissy at 42. I tell you what. How about we follow Carl's lead? I have 3 of these. There's 2. There's 3. If I do this, let's do it this way. If I put Sissy's name on this one, I put Paul on this one. Whose name goes on this one at $40, and we'll do it $40 across the board. Carl will get his at 40. And whatever else we got going on here, these will be at $40. I got Sissy on this one. I've got Paul on this one. Now, who wants this one? Malcolm will take it. Okay. Is everybody happy at $40 a box? I'm happy enough at $40 a box. So we'll change them all to 40. We'll put Sissy on the second one, Paul on the third one, and Malcolm on the last one. That'll do all those. Is there anyone whose name does not show at the bottom of the screen? Oh, Doug wants one. Okay, we'll get Doug one as well. Let me go ahead and put a row in there and get one of these for Doug in here. All right, I got one for you now, Doug. Okay. Ronald, your name is on there. I've got your name on there for the pool. If there's anyone who did not show up on this list that's scrolling across the bottom of your screen right now who wants to get in on the singles pool, I can get you in now. This will be our last buy-in opportunity on this. The pool will happen on Friday and or Saturday. Probably Friday, and then to continue on Saturday. I don't think anybody here is missing. Pretty much most everybody has already done their opt-in on this. Okay, Chubby Pop Chaser. Okay, we'll get you in on there. It's $35 for 10 spots. Is that what you want? 10 spots? $3.50 per spot. Okay, we've got you in there. Kimberly, I don't remember if I already had you in there or not. It's $3.50 per coin. Don't know if I got you in there or not. Let's check here. No, we don't have you in there, Kimberly. Yep, the BU Wheat Penny Pull. Carl wants to be sure that he is in. I do believe you're in. Let me check the list. Yes, I have you on there, Carl. I've already got you on the list. Kimberly wants 3 spots. Okay. Got Kimberly on there for 3 spots. Okay, yeah, I've got Ronald on there. Raymond, Richard, Roger, Ronald, Roy. Those are my R's that are in there. Carl is in. Oh, Chubby Pop Chaser, I've already got you showing up in there. So I've already got you in there. That's okay. I'll just delete this line here where I was going to charge you for another lot of them. Kimberly indeed was not in there. She wants 3 spots. Okay, folks, I think we are down to the end of the road for today. I do appreciate it. I thank you guys for being here. And gals. Guys meaning plural of people. Person, people. I will be back for a little bit at least on Thursday on Whatnot, and then get that scheduled up. Anybody who has made a purchase tonight will get the Let's Do It This Way channel sticker for Coppercoins. I now have them available. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for being here, and thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys Thursday on Whatnot and Friday right here for the singles pull. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.